WSTB, Clarksville. Hey everybody, welcome to today's session at St. Bethlehem's United Methodist Church with Pastor Richard Wesley and co-host Ashley Kettle. Enjoy.
Hello, and welcome to WSTB, Clarksville. I'm Richard Wesley, and I'm here in the St. Bethlehem studio with our co-host Ashley Kettle.
Hello.
Hi, Ashley. Welcome to another week.
Yes.
Let's jump right into what's going on this weekend at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church. This Sunday, that's Sunday, September the 30th, we are having a combined worship service. So we'll have one service that starts at 10 o'clock. So rather than the 9 o'clock worship service and an 11 o'clock service, we're combining those two worship services to all meet together at one time at 10 o'clock. That will be followed by a potluck lunch. Now, the theme or the scriptural lesson is taken out of Mark chapter 9. And actually, that's that passage of scripture where Jesus talks about us being salt. And one of the things that I have noticed in the past few years is how many different kinds of salt there are. I mean, I was used to table salt. I'd even heard of that kind of salt you put in your bath, Epsom salt. I'd heard about that. Rock salt, because I lived up north, we put that on the roads. And I had actually already discovered sea salt. And so I had two options of salt in my kitchen until a few years ago, and now I've got a lot of options. So we're going to talk about salt Sunday morning. All right. Now, we're at the part of the episode that I always anticipate and look forward to, and that's usually right there, so I usually go like that and make that an obnoxious sound.
Do it, so I kick you.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. Oh, you did it. I'm trying to break myself of bad habits. Ouch. Oh, so anyway, Ashley's top 5. You're going to tell us about books this time.
Yes.
That were the influential book off of the author from last week?
Yes.
Is that? Okay, all right.
So, in case you forget, I included the author. So number 5 last week was Edgar Allan Poe. Mm-hmm. And my favorite poem is Annabel Lee. Now, it's very hard to choose from because there's so many good stories and poems by Edgar Allan Poe. But that is my favorite.
There are. Mm-hmm.
John Irving was number 4.
Okay.
And my favorite book of his is A Widow for 1 Year. Very good book. Check it out.
I don't know if I've read that.
You should read it.
Read
more fiction, yes. Number 3, Robert Frost.
I like Robert
Great
Frost.
poet, yes. And my favorite poem is Fire and Ice.
Okay.
If you have never read that poem, look it up.
All right.
It's a very good poem. All right, Flannery O'Connor. You've got to read her. My favorite short story about her is Everything That Rises Must Converge. That title alone, it's just...
Yeah. Intriguing.
And my number 1 was Sylvia Plath.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite story or book by her was The Bell Jar.
The Bell Jar.
The Bell Jar. Very good. Very good book.
All right. So, thank you for sharing with us your top 5 books based on your top 5 authors. Now, next week, we're going to get even a deeper look into the psyche of Ashley Kettle when she reveals to us her top 5 favorite movies.
Some of those might surprise you. See my cup?
I saw that poem.
I had to have it.
Well, there you go. So join us next week when Ashley talks to us about her top 5 favorite movies. I can't wait to hear that. Well, that concludes today's episode of WSTB Clarksville. We're glad that you have shared this time of the week with us, and we look forward to seeing you Sunday, and then of course we look forward to seeing them on the episode next week. Well,
say goodbye, Richard.
Goodbye, Richard.
Let's go.
Let's go. Top 5 movies. That's going to be good. 2 in my top 5 would be Peter Pan and the Wizard of Oz.
I've seen one of those.
You've seen one of those too. I don't know if I can be friends with somebody who hasn't seen Peter Pan.
I